COVID-19 led to rising food insecurity for around 54 million people living in vast Asia-Pacific region during 2020, according to a joint UN agency report published on Wednesday, 15 December 2021. The Food and Agriculture Organization or FAO and UN Children's Fund or UNICEF 2021's Asia and Pacific Regional Overview of Food Security and Nutrition also pointed out that as hunger increased, so too did access to sufficiently nutritious food. Overall, 375 million in the region faced hunger during 2020, up from around 321 million in 2019. Both agencies said that high levels of poverty continues to hold healthy diets out of reach for 1.8 billion people, while more than 1 billion did not have access to adequate food in 2020, an increase of almost 150 billion in just 12 months. Hunger and poor nutrition levels in Asia and the Pacific in 2019 were already concerning, but the pandemic has made this drastically worse, UNICEF and FAO insisted, before adding that even countries that had initially reported a limited number of COVID-19 cases had suffered the negative effects of containment measures. COVID effect. In recent years, progress has stalled in reducing the number of undernourished, as witnessed in children under age 5 or more, of whom are experiencing stunting, and the coronavirus crisis has exacerbated that negative trend. Looking ahead, as bad as it is, the situation could have been even worse without the social protection measures put in place by governments during the crisis. In building back better future agro-food systems, we'll have to provide better production, better nutrition, a better environment, and better livelihoods, the FAO and UNICEF directors said. To do that, the UN agency stressed that the needs of small-scale family farmers and indigenous people in the region must be met. Food systems must also prioritize the dietary needs of vulnerable groups, including young children and women. Stepping up. This year, there are opportunities to begin the hard work of advancing food security and nutrition through transforming agro-food systems, said the UN agency officials. Pledges made at the 2021 UN Climate Change Conference or COP26, UN Food Systems Summit, and Nutrition for Growth Summit, during which FAO, the World Health Organization or WHO, and World Food Program or WFP explained how countries can promote more nutritious, desirable, context-appropriate school food that is sustainably produced must be implemented. We must leverage the commitment made during these events to meet the Second Sustainable Development Goals, or SDG 2, and eradicate food insecurity and malnutrition, they